Hi everyone, and welcome back to 30-Day Growth Mindset Challenge. Today is day 8, and I hope you did something yesterday to recharge, to refresh your mind, and that you are ready for today's video. And we have one very important topic to cover today, and that's power of focus. And why I think this is important, this is not just my opinion. When I did lots of survey with many different people around the world, lack of focus was always stated one of the top things that people struggle with on a daily basis. It's no surprise because in today's world we are so easily distracted, and staying focused is definitely one of the most challenging things. I will share with you also a few things that help me to stay focused, and one of them it's like a very simple thing, and it's having these headphones on, for example, also when I'm recording this video or when I'm working on something. And I think it's an old habit because when I was working surrounded with many people around, when I put headphones on, people were less likely to disturb me because they thought that I was listening something. So it's a good trick to use when you work with many people around. Although now during COVID time, this is not happening, but when things get back to normal, hopefully soon, that we are going again to be challenged by staying focused when working with many people around us. Another thing that helped me to stay focused is to change environment. As you can see, I'm now working from outside, and also I did take a short bike ride to come here, so this helps me as well, like little exercise or doing something before I start with work. Another thing I want to share is this quote, which says, "Where you are headed, it's more important than how fast you are going." And we talked about this yesterday. Taking break helps us to refresh our mind and to stay focused. And it says as well, rather than always focusing on what's urgent, learn to focus on what is really important. And I'm going to talk today about this as well. Focus is the precondition for success. It's powerful force or directed energy. It's almost like a magnet. That's why I put this photo here. And one of my favorite quotes is this one, where focus goes, energy flows. This is from Tony Robbins. However, focus itself, it's not enough. Yes, we definitely need to focus on something if we want to get it done, but we want as well to make sure that we put effort in, and that we keep in mind that effort never stops. That's why I'm doing this challenge to learn that by putting effort in every day, this is the only way to achieve results that I want. So if I'm recording these videos, if I stop for one day or two or more, I'm not going to achieve my goal. So I need to make sure that I put effort in day to day. And I also want to fall in love with the process of doing this. And this is something that it's very important to achieve any other goal in life, to fall in love with the process of achieving that goal, not just only to focus on outcome. For example, many people, when they want to achieve something, like let's say they want to lose their weight, they just focus on the outcome and what they want to achieve, but they forget to fall in love in the process itself, and they forget to search ways to make this process more interesting, like doing exercise they like. It might be yoga, it might be football, whatever it is, that it will make the process of achieving your goal more interesting. I once heard a quote that says that people rarely succeed in life unless they have fun in what they are doing. So you always need to look for that fun element as well, how you can fall in love in the process of achieving your goals. And I also want to mention one more thing because I use this example of lose your weight. We don't want to start anything by having goal to lose something. It's much better to think what we are going to gain, or to say that we want to return to who we are, to our true self, because we shouldn't forget that we are born perfect. All babies are perfect. And also, we are perfect now because we are God's highest form of creation. We have free will and we have choice. So when we are working on something, it's out of love to ourselves, not out of feeling powerless or not feeling good enough. So that's one thing to keep in mind as well. Another thing I want to show you is one strategy that I learned from James Clear. It's called the Eisenhower Box. And I still keep this file that I found on his website many years ago. And it's easy to remember this strategy. It says it's 4D: do, decide, delegate, delete. So we need to focus on doing things that are both urgent and important. This is our priority, and we should focus on doing these things today. There are also some things that are important but not urgent. So, for example, if you want to exercise, it might not be urgent, but if it's important to you, and if you don't schedule a time to do this, you might never do it. Also, there are things that are neither important, neither urgent. So we might as well think what to do with those kind of things. Either completely eliminate or delegate to someone else if it's something it is urgent but it's not important. I want to quickly go back to this model because I think it's really important. It helped me in making decisions which tasks are both urgent and important, and on what to focus on a daily basis. And also it reminds me as well that focus does not mean saying yes, it also means saying no, as this quote says here as well. So we need to as well say no to things of low value or do it less often. For example, watching TV. I very rarely watch TV. I do check social media, but I can choose which groups to join. And also this group, 30-Day Growth Mindset Challenge, is one of the groups that is focused on learning and growing. So on social media, we might find as well very useful things. It's again matter of choosing what to focus on. I put here as well this. Focus equals follow one course until successful, and challenge for today, day 8, is to identify a short list of activities that you will focus on completely. Make sure to remember to focus on possibilities for success and not a potential for failure. So let's focus on staying positive, let's focus on our past successes, and let's focus as well on the next action steps that we are going to do. Thank you for watching and speak to you soon. Bye bye.